Hi, before I get started, I just want to play a little clip for you guys because, well, this video clip that I found really is what I think about the situation at hand, and it really fits best if that movie clip plays out rather than me doing it. So, yeah, let's roll it, guys.
The wheat is from Kansas, and the molasses comes from Missouri.
Well, sir, we'll do without molasses. Anything from Missouri has a taint about it.
Now, Grandma, you've got to tread lightly now we're here in Texas. Lots of nice elements from Missouri coming west.
Never heard of nice things from Missouri coming west. And treading lightly is not my way. We're from Kansas, Jayhawkers, and proud of it.
You damn right. And with that said, here's the review. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and yesterday, whenever you're watching this, the 6th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks headed down to Columbia, Missouri to take on their bitter rivals, the Missouri Tigers, for the Border Showdown, and KU killed the Tigers by a final score of 95-67. Yeah, and before I get started with anything, Vegas and any other betting site is a bunch of idiots because they were more heavy towards Missouri just because they were undefeated and at home, that the spread was only 3.5 points in favor of KU, which I think is bogus because Missouri did not play anybody good through their first 9 games, and we were their toughest test. And yeah, we pretty much proved that they suck. Now, to the game at hand. This was fun to watch, and I loved every minute of it. And although there were some good things that came out of it, there were slight issues that really need to be fixed. So with that being said, for those of you who do not know, I give positives and negatives about the game, give a player the game, and a player who needs to improve. Without further ado, let's do it. So positives, KU's shooting performance against one of the best offensive and defensive scoring teams. They did incredible. KU shot 57% from the field, 46% from 3, and 77% from the free throw line, which is remarkable. Another positive, defensively, KU held one of the best offensive scoring teams to 67 points, which is like 20 points below their average, and forced Mizzou to shoot 40% from the field, 30% from 3, and 65% from the free throw line, which is remarkable. Another positive, KU won the rebounding battle as the Hawks had 35 rebounds while Missouri had 33. And if you take away KU's offensive rebounds, KU would actually lose the battle by 6, which Missouri had 33. And if you just count KU's defensive rebounds, only had 27. So a lot of good things there, especially getting balls off the glass. Pause. Steals. Holy cow, that was a big difference as KU had 13 steals to Missouri's 5, which means, yeah, we're getting down and dirty and going after loose balls. Pause. But yeah, they did incredible forcing turnovers. Speaking of turnovers, KU actually won the turnover battle as KU forced 21 Tiger turnovers and scored 28 off of them, while Missouri forced 14 Jayhawk turnovers and only scored 15. Points in the paint. KU won that battle 46-28. Second chance points was won by the Hawks 8-4. And fast break points was won by KU 22-10. So a lot of good things happened, and those are my positives. Negatives. Foul trouble. That was going to be a problem. I mean, both teams were dreadful in terms of foul trouble because there's a few guys who had more than 3 fouls. I mean, KU technically won the battle in terms of fouls as Missouri had 1 more foul than KU, 20-19, but still, gotta not reach and do any of that crap when it comes to drawing fouls. And yeah, it almost cost us sometimes. The other negative was that KU lost the bench point battle 10-9, which, I mean, we really didn't need to use our bench very often, but when we did, just didn't see enough scoring from them, which, again, The 9 points is all right, but losing that bench battle could be costly when it comes to games later in the season. So just a slight negative, but it could be fixed. So yeah, those are my only negatives. All right, player of the game. This one's going to be tough because there was a few guys who made their mark in this game. A few honorable mentions. Let's start with Grady Dick. He was incredible, especially in the first half. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal in 32 minutes. He shot 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, and 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. The only downside was his second half performance that really shaped him to be just an honorable mention. So, but yeah, he should be still talked about. Next guy, KJ Adams. Holy cow. What a way to have a breakout game in one of the most hostile environments that most KU fans will realize. But man, he played great. KJ finished with 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, a big block shot, which was really nasty, in 32 minutes. He went 9 of 11 from the field and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Yeah, the free throw percentage kind of stinks, but I mean, he played remarkable and set a new career high in points. So, great job, KJ. And the final honorable mention goes to Kevin McCullough. He finished with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals in 28 minutes. Wow, what a stat line. He also shot 8 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, and was perfect from the free throw line, going 3 for 3. But it's sad that he is not my player of the game. So who is? It's none other than Jalen Wilson, who finished with another double-double on the season. Jalen finished with 24 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals in 33 minutes. He shot 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Yeah, he was quiet through the first half and then just broke out like someone's zits and played incredible. I mean, the zit part is more bad, but I mean, the playing up to par and averaging 20 points a game this season, he's doing remarkable. And I'm glad that it was just a little bit of a funk in the first half, and yeah, it was incredible. So, although McCullough, Grady Dick, and KJ Adams were solid picks, my player of the game ultimately goes to Jalen Wilson. All right, player who needs to improve. There's a few dudes that I'm just like not dreading to give it to, but there's some part of me that really wants to. But I'm going to give it to Bobby Pettiford. Now, he is coming off of an injury, but I mean, in the amount of minutes he played, his just stat line really didn't settle with me. And I know it'll be fixed. Pettiford only scored 2 points, grabbed 2 rebounds, and had 1 assist in 12 minutes. And went 1 of 2 from the field. Yeah. There was other guys who I could have gave it to. I also could have gave it to Cam Martin, but he came off a more drastic injury. And yeah, it just showed that he had some game rust. That's the word I was going to use, game rust. He just had that, and he just needed to get used to the environment and all that stuff. So, yeah, I wasn't going to give it to him. There was other guys that I could have gave it to improve. MJ Rice was another one. I could have gave it to Ernest Uday. He really didn't do anything except played a couple minutes, and he didn't even pick up he did pick up a foul. So, but I think Pettiford, it's just getting him back into the feel of things after coming off an injury that sidelined him for a couple weeks, or a couple games at least. I think he'll get back in the groove of things. So just for now, Bobby Pettiford's my player who needs to improve. All right, that's going to do it for my review of KU versus Mizzou. Again, the final score, Kansas 95, Missouri 67. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Push that notification bell. Tell your friends about these videos. And I should see you again for the next basketball review as the Hawks return to Allen Fieldhouse to take on the right now 14th ranked Indiana Hoosiers. But things could change up in the next couple days. So, yeah, they'll face off against Indiana now in Fieldhouse. With that said, have a good day. Never ever bring exotic dancers to Fieldhouse, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.